Good morning, children. Have a nice day. Happy morning. I hope you are all safe in your home. I am from Mahatma Gandhi Vidyalaya School. Do you know who am I? I am your social teacher, Mrs. Nandini. I am going to take a wonderful lesson from geography. I think you are all excited to listen the lesson. But before that, during this corona time, I want to say something to you. You have to avoid the disease means you should wear mask, wash your hands properly and maintain social distance. Then only you must be safe. Today we are going to see the lesson resources. Do you know what is resource? Anything which have use or utility are known as resources. For example, food grains like rice, wheat, peas, and cloths, dresses, shirts, trouser, pants, skirt, dresses, whichever you wear, they are all coming under resources. And the vessels used by your mother for cooking, utensils, whichever used by your mother for cooking, and the lunchbox, spoon, that are also come in resources. Some resources have commercial value, some will not have commercial value. For example, the natural scenery, it is also useful for you, but it does not have commercial value. The home remedies told by your grandmother, if it is marketed, then they have commercial value. Human being also come under resources because man only man only creates, he only makes the natural resource as a useful resource for him. Discovery of fire help him to learn cooking. And of course, the fire is a very good energy resource also. Similarly, invention of wheel, it turned the human life. The wheel is helpful for the development of transportation. The wheel is helpful in pottery. So, these are all very helpful. So, these are all example for the human being's knowledge. So, knowledge is very, very important. Even the hydroelectric energy, that was also with the help of human intelligence. So human being is also considered as resources. Now in the resources you have two types, natural resources and man-made resources. Resources provided by nature is known as natural resources, made by human being is known as man-made resources. Natural resources exist in nature. It can be plants, animals or landscape. Natural resources are of two types, that is renewable and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are the resources which can be renewed or reproduced. For example, solar energy, wind energy, plants, animals, they are all renewable. Non-renewable resources are take a long time to occur. They will not renew again. For example, fossil fuels, minerals. Man-made resources. Man-made resources are done by human being. Something that has to be built by people. For example, temples, school, monuments, houses, roadways, railways, all these are all coming under man-made resources. That is, the construction things, they are all comes under man-made resources. And similarly, the things done by human being, ladders, boxes, cups, paper, scissor, mug, TV, they are all coming under man-made resources. The things which are all around you done by human being are known as man-made resources. The man-made resources are done from natural resources. So the natural resources only changed by the man as man-made resources. Here you have some more example for the man-made resources given on the picture. You can see that. The rubber is converted as tire. The wood is a natural resource. From this dining table is done. Metal is a natural resource. Sand is natural resource. Copper. So they are all converted and man-made resources are done. Similarly, the furniture made from wood. So this is a very good example for the man-made resource. In your house daily you are using furnitures. Man-made resources are by man's intelligence and man's effort. So even the metals are helpful. in making various materials. For example, cupboards from the metal and the benches from the metal. So even the windows, railway tracks, fan, everything made from metals. So they are all example for the man-made materials. Human being by their hard work and intelligence does the material, and they are known as man-made materials. And human beings must be intelligent. For that they need knowledge. They must get education for that, and similarly they must be healthy also. Then only they are resources for the country. Now we have to conserve the natural resources, because continuous use of resources, over exploitation of resources, in future because of that it will get destroyed and we will not able to have resources anymore. So for that we have to conserve the natural resources. Now I am going to tell about sustainable development. We have to conserve the resources, carefully utilize the resources, so that beside meeting the requirements of the present, also take care of future generation. It will be helpful for the future generation also. So for that we have to conserve the resources. Now the resources are destroyed because of various reasons. For example, water. If you are overutilized the water resource, in future we don't have water. So after using water in the tap, you have to close the tap. So this is the one of the method of conservation of water resource. Similarly, all the resources, forest, wild animal and soil, all the resources you have to conserve for the future. About the conservation of natural resources, Gandhiji said that earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. So this earth given everything to satisfy the human being's need, but not for our greed. So this was said by Mahatma Gandhi. So as a responsible citizen, we have to conserve the resources. We have to conserve the natural resources. I hope children, you all will help in the conservation of resources for your future generation. Thank you children. Thank you.